What's going on, man? How everybody doing? What's happening? What's happening this morning? What's going on? We're gonna try to keep it real simple. How everybody doing? Demo, hey, I haven't heard back from dude. I text him, but I'll let you know something about today. What's going on, y'all? Let's see. Do I need to push it up some? Push it up some. Yeah, I'm gonna text again today and see. So I'll definitely let you know something. Give everybody some time to come on in, man. We got the board too. I slide everything up here. We gonna get it together today. We gonna get it together today. What's going on, y'all, man? I'm just trying to let everybody get in, man. Y'all know my time's been changing. Class is in session. Y'all know my time's been changing, so I'm gonna try to, you know what? We'll work it out. Okay, we got 10, man. Y'all, the real Teddy P in the building. Y'all know it. So, man, oh yeah, you early, you on time today. Hey, last night. Hey, can y'all hear me good? Good afternoon. Glad I got in right on time. Can y'all hear me pretty good? Cause I got like a little echo, but I wanna make sure y'all can hear me pretty good. Okay, cool. I was worried about the echo, but cool. So, hey, last night we was teaching, right? And we actually was able, we actually talked about structure. We talked about structure. Most importantly, we was talking about the operating company. The reason we got to talking about the operating company was because I was just thinking on a level like, I was in the back, I'm like, if for somebody who didn't actually have a business, who didn't own a business, they was wanting to get into the business world, they was trying, you know what I'm saying? They wanted to do stuff like that. I was like, what's the purpose of them, you know what I'm saying, learning business structure or understanding business structure? And what I came up with was pretty damn interesting. Just because you don't have a business don't mean you can't benefit from having a corporation. And what I showed people was by us simply having a corporation, now, this what I'm gonna show you, it's only gonna work if you got a corporation, a C Corp. You can't do it with an LLC, unfortunately, because the rules are different. The rules are different when it comes to the LLC and the C Corporation. The rules different. What's up, Gifted Caribbean girl? What's going on? Uh-oh, I see you with the picture change. Uh-oh. So, since the rules are different, we have to do something different when it comes from the LLC to the C Corporation. But this is just a gem for people who just don't even understand, what do I need a corporation for, and I'm not even trying to get in business, or why should I get an LLC? What's the difference? I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna kind of show you how the corporation will benefit you, even if you don't have a business. And I ain't gonna stay on it too long because I still wanna go over and do the teachings that I do for people to kind of understand what the rules. But with this corporation, if you getting into business, thinking about getting into business, the purpose of a C Corporation is for leverage. Leverage. The purpose of the corporation is for leverage. The reason it's for leverage, appreciate that, Teddy P. The reason it's for leverage is because we can use this corporation to get funding. Now, some of y'all stuck on Stripe, and I get it. It's an easy route to go. As all you have to do to leverage money to get through Stripe is just show that your business is generating income. That's fine. I'm fine if you want to do that. But watch this. Some of us actually got jobs and actually making some money, and we want to be able to leverage this corporation to help us get more money. That's so the leverage game that you're gonna play is, watch this, the money that you get from your job, okay? Let's do this. Let's do this. We talking about leverage right here. So you got your corporation, which is your C Corp. Then you got your job. Okay? This job, your job, this is what's making you money right now. Your job, this is what's making you money right now, okay? Since this job is making you money right now, you don't need a corporation, you don't need a business right now. We just want to be able to use the corporation to leverage for money, just in case purposes. So it's kind of like we planning, okay, for the future. Meaning, I want to start a business one day, but I don't know, I don't know what I want to do right now. I don't know how I'm gonna make this money right now. The purpose for the C Corporation is to help you leverage the business to get more money. This is how you get money out the corporation. Now we know when we start a corporation, right, y'all? Ain't nobody gonna look at us at least until 3 months. Even with the strike, even when we doing strike, it's gonna take 3 months regardless. And they need to see for the 3 months that we in business that the business is actually fluctuating and got things going on, okay? So what we gonna do is we gonna open up a corporation. Now the corporation still has to be open correctly. It still has to be structured correctly, because remember, everything you do gonna always fall in how it was structured. If you structure it right to begin with, you ain't gotta worry about trying to fix it later on, which is gonna cost you more money. Because now people they gotta work over what you already messed up. So that's how they'll try to charge you more money for that. So we don't wanna do that. We wanna make sure we do the corporation correct first, okay? The corporation, you set up the corporation. We do what we're supposed to do, right? Once you set up this corporation, the money that you making from your job, you send an ACH check, or however, whatever you feel comfortable with. I like ACH, reason being, they can't say that the ACH person, came from you per se. It's okay that it came from you, but you don't want your name put on the documentation for the corporation. So when the ACH check come from the bank, right? What they don't on your bank statement, you don't want it to say our money to his corporation. You don't want to say that. What you want it to say is ACH payment of whatever the case may be. So you make up a payment. What's going on, Cat? You got you a payment that's going to your corporation. The money that you're getting from your job, you use that money to just send it to the corporation. Now watch this. You don't get taxed again on that money. The money already got taxed because you're a W-2 or whatever the case may be. You're a W-2. So by you being a W-2, and this is for my contractors, if you're a contractor, you should already have an EIN and an LLC. I'm gonna be real with you. You shouldn't be letting nobody pay you as a contractor and you consider yourself a sole proprietor. Don't do that. You messing yourself over. So if you're a contractor and you're getting paid by 1099, stop it. You hurting yourself when you actually can be benefiting from getting paid 1099. So and that's just something else that we'll get into. But if you a 1099 and you getting contracted and you getting all your money, go on open you up an LLC. Reason being, you're gonna be able to use the LLC later if you go ahead and open you up a holding company. If you was to go ahead and open you up a holding company on top of the LLC and you being paid as a contractor, we gonna leverage all that to get money. See, we out here looking for ways and searching for ways to get money, and it's actually through these businesses when you structure them the right way. It ain't through fixing your credit. I'm gonna tell you right now, you just wasting your time. Now, it's okay to have it done, but the credit ain't what's gonna get you some money. It's gonna be the structuring of your business and how you are setting it up for people to see that, okay, I'm making some money. Now, with your job, you getting the W-2, okay? The W-2 money that's put in your bank account, you take that out and go write you an ACH check. You send it to your corporation. You send it to your corporation. When you send it to your corporation, you still, watch this, you can do whatever you want to do with the money, because watch this, what we not trying to do, we not trying to hide nothing. We not trying to be slick, y'all, because this is legal what you doing, okay? You can take that money and do whatever. The whole catch to the whole play is the bank is showing that you got money going in and money coming out. And it's showing that the company is sustainable and it's doing it, either you get paid weekly, bi-weekly, whatever the case may be. You just want to show that this corporation is making money because we gonna leverage the corporation. So this is not your typical strike play and you gotta show all this and you do. No, this is simply, all we doing is leveraging the corporation to make more money from it. You feel what I'm saying? Once you leverage the corporation to make more money from it, all we showing is that, hey, this is what we showing, this is what we doing, and we good. We not trying to sneak around and go around nobody. All we trying to do is show that this corporation is in good standing. Every week, whenever you get paid, you send an ACH check and money steady generated. You will be able to use the time and the funds that you showing on the bank statements on how to leverage to get a loan. It's simple as that. No, it won't even be a PG loan. Why wouldn't it be a PG loan? Because that's what you went through the C, that's what you went through the corporation for. And when you go through these corporations, what you would look for, hold on, I want to show y'all something. These are the things that you would look for. You would look for this is wrong. So these are places. Can y'all see this? Let me see if y'all can see. Y'all should be able to see it. Yeah, I got it kind of big. Okay, I got it kind of. These are institutions, right? They give loans to businesses without you PGing. But what they look at what has the business been doing. They look at what the business been doing. You feel what I'm saying? So once they see what the business been doing, they able to give you a loan based off of what your business been doing. Now, me personally, I wouldn't, it's a Giggle Finance. Best for merchant cash advances up to $10,000. Now, this is the crazy part about this. You could go through Giggle Finance and get that $10,000 merchant loan off your business. The problem is, though, they are going to make you PG it because it's a merchant loan and they going to hide it in the fine print. What did you search to find those? So only thing you got to look up is business loans without PG. Business loans without PG. And it'll give you like a rough draft and you just go, they going to give you so many. You just go through the list and see which one would benefit your situation. They gonna have them if you got 3 months in, 6 months in, 9 months in, 12 months in. You just pick which one is beneficial to your situation, but it was all based on you leveraging the business and showing that the business actually was generating the income throughout this time anyway, through your job. So you running a business and don't even realize you're running a business, but you open up this C corporation to be able to leverage it to get money if need be or when need be. And you use this to start whatever you're trying to start. So PG is personal guarantee. PG is personal guarantee. When you personal guarantee, PG is you saying that I'm taking responsibility for this loan. It's no longer on the business. So when you do a loan, when you say I'm gonna PG it, it's no longer the business issue. It's a personal issue along with the business. So they can take the business assets, they can take your assets, period, that because you said that. But this is the problem with the PG. They'll put a lien on your stuff. So if they put a lien on your bank account, whatever money goes to that bank account, they're able to take from it until you pay that loan back off the liens. You know, according to court requirements, depends on how it was set up, they're not gonna automatically just take your assets. They're gonna put a lien on your assets to the point to where you can't make no moves until you pay them folks their money back. Which is why I tell anybody, don't even try to do no merchant loan. Merchant loans are the worst loans that you can try to do. You feel what I'm saying? Because they gonna hurt you. Now, I'm not saying you don't have intentions of paying people their money back. What I am saying is don't do it because anything can happen. And you gonna have to pay them folks their money back. So no PG is for protection. No PG is for, I'm not gonna say it's for protection. No PG is for, that's just, you know that they're going strictly off their business income. So if the business don't pay them their money back, they just took a loss and you shut that business down. That's what the wealthy do. That's why when you hear Donald Trump then file bankruptcy 7 times and he lost all these businesses, it never once said Donald Trump lost money. It said his businesses failed. That's because they wasn't PG. So when he got sued, the business couldn't afford to stay in business. The business assets was lost, but not his personal assets. So that's what we try to do. That's what we try to avoid. I mean, you got so many though. Triton Capital says for equipment financing. Most people wanna know about equipment. Most people wanna know, how can I go buy me an 18-wheeler, or how can I go buy whatever the case may be. They do actually have equipment places that'll fund your business as long as they can see your business been generating the income. Well, the income don't have to necessarily come from business. It could come from you personally. It's just all in how you keep up with the paperwork and how you maneuver. Long as you maneuver in the right way and you keeping everything structured the right way and everything is going into these accounts how they're supposed to, nobody is looking at you saying, I know you ain't made that money. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing that. So that's how you gotta look at it. That's how you gotta look at it. See, even when it's talking about it, it's saying how to qualify. Lenders primarily assess the strength of the business rather than the owner's personal credit. They're gonna go off the business. So you just gotta make the business look good. It don't matter where the money come from, just make the business look good. That way you are able to leverage the business to get a loan off of it. So they usually go off high annual revenue, often required to prove repayment capability, solid business credit score, a strong paydex score. So when we talking about the paydex score, y'all, remember I told y'all, this is how you want to start your paydex score to start growing. When you go through Dun & Bradstreet gives you they give you like it's your credit score for your business. You have to go into the system though. When you go into the system, you have to go into the system and allow them to put your information that you already paying for on your business. That way you are building your paydex score off the rip. And that's why I tell people to go ahead and get you them little them little loans and stuff like that. Ain't nothing wrong with those, what is they called? I can't think of the loans off the top of my head right now, but not loans, but credit. Business, it's not consumer loans. It's like for like Sam's card. Good afternoon, holders be Sam's card. These little consumer cards. Now, no, they are not cards that's gonna give you actual money, but what they will do is the net 30s. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate that, Cash. The net 30s. They're not gonna give you necessarily money to spend as you would be for a regular, but exactly, it bills though. And what people seeing is you paid them their money back. So now you just building a reputation and it goes on your credit to show you paid that money back. You feel what I'm saying? Because when it's showing your business credit, it's not gonna show net 30, it's gonna show you paid them folks their money. And so that's the best way to start building that reputation for your business credit, and you put Uline. Correct, Uline is another one. So you establishing this credit based off of already knowing, is it good to join a credit union to open a business account? If it's a good credit union. It doesn't matter where you open the business bank account at. You just got to make sure that they're reporting the bills or whatever you're doing to your payday score. As long as you're doing that, you're building. You just got to make sure. You should check after 30 days. You should actually check to make sure they are actually doing it for you. That whatever bills that you got, phone bill, light bill, all that can be considered business expense. So they cannot prove that because you pay bills every day. You pay your phone bill. You use it for business. Right now, you in a business meeting. So you using your phone for business. No, you would open it in your business name. If it's in your name, it's helping you. You got to open, everything has to be in a business name to help the business. And it has to be under the EIN of the business. So you building to get this money to leverage this business. So you have to do everything for the business. That's why I say it's an easier way to leverage business for money, but you still have to do everything the correct way to make it look like a legit business on paper. Exactly, because we're gonna leverage the business. What's up with it, Miss Cookie? We're gonna leverage the business. The whole point in building this way is to leverage the business. We don't care about nothing else. We building the business to get money for it. A business that ain't got no money in it. You just gotta strategically structure your business the correct way. Use the money that you do make and that you do have to make the business look bigger than what it really is. They cannot prove it. The money went through it, so they can't say money didn't go in because they see the money going in. And we got to remember this too. It's not about the money that's in it. It's not about the money that's in it. It's about the money that you can show that it's making. Because a business needs money to run business. So we just need to see and make sure it's enough money running through it to help you get this money. That's it. Time in business, 2+ years. Now this is when I say time in business, that's not everybody say 2 years, but it's not. That's only for banks. We not looking for actual banks to go to, y'all. We looking for these people that need us. They need our business to stay in business. See, we done got under the impression that they need us. That we need them. Y'all, they need us to borrow money so they can make money. That's how they make their money. Interest. Every time you swipe a card, everything you do, the bank making money off you. So they need you. So they not gonna be as strict as a bank. A bank, they got millions of people with them. But these companies, you just gotta look up where you at. Like she said, once somebody brought up credit union, look at where you at. Use these people's weakness as your strength. I can go over here and leverage this business because they need my business. And they'll be easier to work with you because they know, okay, this is a business that potentially we can start generating more income off of, because they use the money that you get, the money that they know that you owe them. Trust me, they use that to make more money. It's all a cycle, y'all. It's all a cycle. We just got to learn how to play the game with them. Business assets, lenders may place a UCC file in general lien on business assets. So what that is if, say for instance, I got trucks, well, they can place, what's up, Miss Cookie? They can place a lien on my trucks to make sure they get their money back. Meaning that you damn near PG, you PG'd your trucks. They got a lien on something so they can make sure that they get their money back. That's some of them also. So once again, like I say, it's all about just looking up what loan is best for you, what you're trying to do. And this is stuff that you should be studying right now. You shouldn't wait till the problem comes to already to try to learn how to benefit from it. Is it best to get a business loan through a community bank than a big name bank? Always. But truth be told with you, it doesn't matter, because all of them follow this certain set of rules anyway. But the community bank would be more apt to work with you because they need customers. In order for them to stay in business, they need customers. A bigger branch, a bigger bank, you got to think about it. They don't need you. They already got a clientele. So I would generally work with a community bank, because a community bank needs you more than you need them. So, and bigger banks, like I say, they're more stricter. They can, it's a lot more that they can ask for. A community bank will be a little more lenient to what you're trying to do. So it's all in how you want to play it. But like, my thing is, you should be looking into this stuff now and learning. Like, if you want to do this play I'm talking about with leveraging your business, you don't wait 6 months down the line and you mess around and about to get laid off from your job to try to start figuring out how to do this play. No, you start structuring and getting everything in place right now. So if the time do come, you already got a backup plan to leverage some money to make something happen. It may even be just to get you through a little rough patch till you get another job. All I'm saying is, we need to find other avenues that's gonna really help you make money. Not this bullshit, I'm gonna join this master class, I'm gonna do this and it's gonna help me. I'm talking about ways to actually leverage to get money when the time arises, because the time gonna arise. So I'm looking at avenues and ways to come on here and say, you know what? We know it's gonna happen. Just to show, as prices steady rising, your paycheck gonna steady look lower and lower. It ain't the paycheck, you're financial planning. It ain't the paycheck. The problem is, everything around us is going up. So if everything around us is going up and your paycheck staying the same, you got a problem. Because your bills ain't changing. You still gonna have to pay that high ass note that's steady rising. Gas, you still gonna have to pay that from the same little old $1,000 or whatever else you was making. So if you still gotta pay for that and everything rising, but your paycheck staying the same, that means you ain't gonna have the same amount of money that you thought you had. You gonna start dipping. Y'all already know, you gonna start dipping into that little savings account you got. Why? Because everything is getting higher and your pay and your bills and your income is staying the same. So we all need to be looking for ways to get into residual income or to get into means of being able to leverage for some money when we fall into tough situations. And that's just being smart, y'all. That's just being smart. You know, I can't see why we come on TikTok or why we listen to anybody talking about financial literacy, building an income, generational wealth, but we not doing anything to plan for it. Because just this show, as I'm standing here right now, in a month, shit gonna be done changed again. It's happening like that. My biggest thing is, what are we doing to help us start focusing on doing something that can create another means of income to help us strive in what we in the times that we live in. So that was that. That's that. So now, most people, if it's your first time in or whatnot, what I teach is business structure, and I try to give people an understanding of what a lot of these businesses are, how to structure these businesses, how to make money through these businesses, but also how to understand and know the law behind these businesses. Reason being, if you don't understand the law, if you don't know these things behind these businesses, you playing a game that you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail, and that's simply by not knowing. Yes, knowing the law. Now, some people have it backwards. I don't know. Some people will call me out on this because they'll say that's not an actual law. I don't know what they consider laws. You feel what I'm saying? So what I share with people is I show people the rules of what the IRS says, Google. I just try to give you a blueprint of what these companies are, how these companies can benefit you, and how to be smart on TikTok if purchasing a bunch of companies or whatever the case may be. I'm never gonna say anything is wrong with wanting to build a legacy for you and your family. What I will say is you better be smart when you're trying to build it and who helping you build it. A lot of people on TikTok are only on TikTok to get your money. They'll say in pretense of God and they so kind and transparency and integrity, they'll say that. But their information is not, it doesn't show or warrant it. I'ma always tell people when I come on here, as a business owner, as a person that owns corporations and LLCs, I am never gonna suggest anybody get 5 companies at one time. I ain't gonna never suggest that. I'ma always be against it when I hear people saying that. Why? It's complicated to run one company, let alone trying to run 5 companies. So why would I tell you to buy 5 companies and I know it's complicated to run one? It's complicated. That makes absolutely no sense to me. But here I am putting this on people and telling you that ain't nothing to me. That ain't nothing smart about that. That's setting people up for failure. But then I'm putting it in the pretense of you able to leverage companies. You can't leverage nothing if you ain't got no money. You can't leverage if you don't have the money. And one thing you better not be doing, you can't leverage a shell company. You can't leverage a shell company. The shell company gotta be doing something, gotta have money. It actually has to be legit. Because the minute it's not legit and you file taxes on this company, you in last place. You in last place. And if you're getting somebody to do the taxes for you and they don't actually know what you're doing, are they really doing your taxes the correct way? And you can't just duck your head and say, I hope that's right. No, because you're the one gonna be in trouble for it, not them. So I'm just that, I come on here to teach business literacy. Do you recommend the app for keeping our account? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I recommend an app. Yes. Yes, you should always, it's easier for a computer to keep up with everything you're doing than you. That's just being honest with you. It's easier for a computer to keep up with doing anything than you are, because it requires a lot. And they got these apps now that are so easy. Like literally, when you go out to eat, you just take a picture of the receipt. The app automatically puts it right into where it belongs in the system. Like it keeps up, these apps, man, they keep up with everything. They keep up with everything. So yes, I would strongly suggest an app. When it comes to business, what I tell people is, that means the man will track you. Well, I'm not trying to avoid the man, Rob. I'm not trying to avoid the man. If you're trying to avoid the man, this ain't the room for you, because I ain't trying to avoid the man. And when you get paid, the man already tracked you from whoever paid you. Because everybody you dealing with, they not trying to avoid the man. So if you the only one trying to avoid the man, you already found, because everybody around you ain't avoiding them. So if you the only one avoiding, guess who they looking at? You. Because they see where the money going. So I don't try to avoid. Because just because you feel a certain type of way about the law or what they doing, don't mean everybody around you feel that way. So you can avoid all you want, but newsflash, you ain't avoiding. You ain't avoiding because everybody around you is paying. So you might want to look at it from that perspective. And when I come on here, I am not looking to give people the bells and whistles and this and that when it comes to these businesses. I keep it simple, y'all. I keep it simple. I'm not, then you keep people in slavery. Well, I appreciate it. If you think that, then thank you. I would appreciate you keep it to yourself or open up your own life and you teach people how to not be enslaved. That's what I'm gonna ask you to do. So I appreciate your perspective. I appreciate your input. You gave it to us. We've heard it. I've heard it. Keep it to yourself or I'm gonna give you a room to yourself and you ain't gotta worry about it no more. There you go. See, that's how we work that out. So what I suggest for people is like I'm not on TikTok to give you tricks of the trade. Okay, I'm only here to show you. I run business, but my businesses are boring. Because I keep it simple. LLC, C corporation, holding company. I even got a nonprofit, but I really don't just get into the nonprofit like that. I'm actually trying to, but I keep things simple, and I'm actually learning more about nonprofits and how they can help my business. But I'm more that person to where I'm not running from Uncle Sam. I pay Uncle Sam his money. I don't pay Uncle Sam a lot of money, but I make sure I pay Uncle Sam his money. Reason being, I am able to leverage my businesses to get certain tax benefits. So that's what I show to keep to be simple. Now, some would say that I need all this to build generational wealth. The only reason I disagree because it's not showing that I need all that right now. This could be your nonprofit coming online. It could show, boy, you're right, it could. It could. So, like I say though, I'm always forever learning. I'll never come on here and make it seem like I'm this person who got it all together. Zion Restoration, what's going on? Who got it all together and I can give you the blueprint. No. I just come on here and I teach y'all what's actually working in my life. If I come up on something that's benefiting me, I just tell it to y'all. And I don't, it got to the point to where if you believe it, you believe it. If you don't, you don't. When I first started TikTok, y'all, I kind of came on here begging. Not begging for people money, but begging for people to see that I knew what I was talking about and that I could help them. And I'm like, I don't need to ask for money. I'm not on here for people money. I was like, I used to say a lot of stuff that kind of like, I thought it would make people want to follow the way that I was going. And I know it didn't, it never did. And so now I don't come on here, showing my money or what I got or this. I just simply tell people what I'm doing to help me and my family succeed. It works, so I'm like, shoot, I just tell the information. I can't help it if don't nobody want to take the same risk that I took. And when I say risk, I am a low risk person. Don't get me wrong, I will take a risk, but I consider my risk very low. I'm not going to invest in something that I know could potentially hurt me and my family. I'll take a chance, but best believe I always have a backup plan, which is why I try to show y'all, always have a backup plan on top of the plan that you're trying to do, because with that, whatever happens, at least you didn't throw the kitchen sink in it and lost everything. I ain't gonna lose everything, but what I am gonna do is take a chance to better my situation and my family situation. So when I do these things, it's just something that I do to come on here and help people just basically understand business and how beneficial it can really be. It seems like a lot, y'all. I promise y'all, once you get into the groove and you start and you get around people who doing it, you'll start seeing it and you'll be like, okay, this ain't that bad. It's pretty easy. So that's why I be encouraging people. Sister Vera in the room, what's going on, Sister Vera? I hope you're doing well. So I just be wanting to get around people and give information to make sure that to let everybody know, man, this is for us also. This is for us also. So when we talking about these businesses and we talking about making money, I'm doing very well. You look great. Oh, man, thank you. I was in a meeting, and so I said, well, let me go on live before I get all relaxed. That's why I look dipper. Jay, what's up, Jake? Jurdo, that's Jurdo. So when we talk about nonprofits, if anybody is thinking about going into a nonprofit, so now what I've learned through it is for my nonprofit, because I was trying to see how I could try to help my nonprofit benefit me when I filed my taxes. Because remember I told y'all you got certain benefits for having these companies. Well, come to find out they got a new law. That's cold, you didn't catch it, that was a joke. You know I can't see you. Oh, I thought, look, Sister Vera. I thought somebody told you that, man, dude looking good on there. Who you listening to? And I thought you were just relaying the message that, hey, you looking great. That's what I thought. So what I found out with my 501c3 is I can only donate 60%, y'all. You can only donate 60% of your earnings from your operating company to your nonprofit. Gut check, thank you, what's going on? So, if anybody on TikTok telling you just because you own the nonprofit, which is false, because you yourself can't own the nonprofit. You can have somebody start it, you can set it up yourself, but you can't own it yourself. I was only able to donate 60%. By being able to donate the 60%, that would mean whatever my operating company made, say for instance my operating company made legal, that's legit. Now the operating company only made 40,000. So the 21% that I have to file come income tax time for my operating company, I only made 40,000. Now, of course, I didn't make 40,000 either because there's other tax benefits of having an operating company. You see where I'm going with that? So it's beneficial. It's beneficial. You just gotta know how to do it and how to make it work for you. Because if not, that's when you get into that muddy waters, that gray area, and now they're looking at you because they like, nah. So with a nonprofit, you also have to make sure that it's a nonprofit for what you say the nonprofit is for. You just can't have a nonprofit and just say it's a nonprofit. You also, the government has to actually approve the donation. Well, how do they approve it? You gotta have a short form or a long form. If they didn't approve the long form, they don't accept donations. That means that they're not even able to accept donations at that time. So everything has its place and rules and structure you gotta follow. You just can't be opening companies up and doing what you want to do with them and saying this is what this is. It don't work that way. Holding company. For my holding company is to hold assets. What I tell people is, you can put anything in the holding company. Why? Because that's what's separating a lawsuit. Your assets from a lawsuit. The holding company is gonna help you all day long. Why? Because with the holding company, what generally happens is the assets that you have, like your house, your car, trucks, whatever the case may be, for whatever you're working with, You want that holding company to hold your assets. Now, this is what I need to help teach people understand. You can have, let's say your house, but it's not paid for, right? Even though your house not paid for, you still want to put it in the holding company. You still want the holding company to control it. Now, it will be difficult. They will send you through some hoops. Reason being, because whoever holds the title, they can say, well, it ain't yours to put into a holding company. And they'll make it look like you're trying to take it from them, which you can't, because they got the lien, they got the title on it. But what you're doing is you're actually protecting that asset. Truth be told though, watch this. The asset is already protected anyway, because if you don't own it, can't nobody take it. I can't sue you and take what ain't yours. It don't work that way. If you still owe on a car and I sue you, I can't take the car. The car ain't yours. But whatever you own, you should be putting it in a holding company. The reason you should be putting it in a holding company is because if you were to get sued, the holding company controls the assets. The assets are separated from the business. That's how you work that. Property management. Property management is the property manager. You can only manage property if you have property to manage. Or if you know somebody that has property to manage. Outside of that, you don't have a property management firm. You don't, ain't no other way of getting around it. Ain't no, oh, we just opening this up and hoping we get some property later on in life. All that's fine and dandy. But your ass ain't got no property management company unless you got property to manage. Period. Down. Parent company. When it comes to the parent company, y'all, you must own or control 51% stake in that company. If you don't own or control 51% of an operating company, you don't have a parent company. You don't have a parent company. That parent company has to have 51% stake in this operating company in order for it to be considered a parent company. It ain't no getting around that. Operating company, your operating company is the company that you're gonna open. I said all that to say this. Most people on this app talking about they buying a legacy builder and they don't even properly have all these companies. They buying the shell companies. They don't even have these companies. Why they don't have them? When they got the parent company, they didn't have 51% stake in that. They just got that company open saying that's what it's supposed to be. So I simply just come on here and just show people and tell people that if you gonna do it, at least have it done right. These should already be connected together. The minute you say you want a parent company and somebody else is opening that parent company for you, the paperwork should show that the operating company that gave 51% of its stakes to that parent company. What did you pay for? Because you didn't pay for a parent company. Y'all follow what I'm saying? So that's how you actually gotta look at things, man. When you put these businesses into perspective. Another thing that I teach people about is the LLC versus the C corporation. Both of them are beneficial. Both of them are beneficial. Both of them are beneficial. If you got yourself an LLC, yes, the LLC is considered a disregarded entity. But if you're gonna know what a disregarded entity is, you need to know what it is. What is a disregarded entity? Okay? Let me blow it up. What is a disregarded entity? A disregarded entity is a business with a single owner, most commonly a single member LLC, that the IRS ignores as Anytime that we talk about a disregarded entity, understand that it is for income tax purposes, okay, family? It's for income tax purposes. Nothing more, nothing less. When you file your taxes, filing your taxes has nothing to do with your business being sued. It has nothing to do. If you walk into Walmart right now and you slip and fall and you put a lawsuit on Walmart, they are not about to look at Walmart tax return. They not about to do it. But people have you on the internet believing that the federal government don't even recognize a LLC on the federal level. Nowhere can they show you that. And they'll bring up disregarded entity. Well, a disregarded entity don't mean that. So that makes me wonder, where's this information coming from? Where's this information coming from? Who told you this information for you to teach it to me? Where did you get it from? It's how you form your company. Correct. It's exactly how you form your company. But forming your company has nothing to do with the tax bracket of it. Taxes is a separate thing. Watch, that's why I put this on the board. Disregarding entity is always going to be for tax purposes. The IRS rule, what's up, domestic? The IRS rule saying we ignore the entity for tax reporting. That's all it's about. The IRS ignores the LLC for tax reporting. Legal system, we respect the entity unless you abuse it. Taxes do not control liability. Taxes do not control liability at all. Liability falls on the business who you not even attached to. Somebody then attached you to the business and all of a sudden you believe, damn, I gotta rock with this business. The business lose, I lose. No, that's not the case. That's the purpose for structuring the business the correct way. That's the purpose for structuring the business the correct way. If you structure the business the correct way, you protect your assets in the process. It's nothing more, nothing less, y'all. Think about it. I love showing people the EIN because this is where it all starts at. An EIN is a federal tax ID number for businesses. If it's a federal tax ID number for businesses, why are you trying to attach yourself to a business ID number? You already got you a number, you got a social security number. If you already got a social security number, why are you worried about a business number? Why are you worried about a business number? You shouldn't be. So all you're saying is that if it's structured right, having an LLC could get you right in wealth building. Correct. Oh, definitely. Definitely. That's not all I'm saying, but yes, definitely. Yes, if you structure the LLC the correct way, it could get you right in wealth building. Yes. Yes. The government proves it to you. I'm going to show you. A limited liability company is a business structure allowed by state statute. Is a business structure allowed by state statute. If it's a business structure allowed by state statute, that means you can go after whatever state you in, whatever it says about the limited liability company, that's what you can use for law. Any state you look in, it's going to protect it. What is the limited liability for Florida? For Florida, governs LLCs, providing liability protection that separates personal assets from business debts. Any state you tell me to put in there, it's going to protect your assets from that business. The LLC is to protect the person, not the business. That's what people making a mistake at. The LLC is to protect the person, not the business. Your business should be protected by insurance. That's what people make their mistake at. It's not, it has nothing to do, when you read this, let's go to Texas. Except as, and to the extent the company agreement specifically provides otherwise. A member or manager is not liable for a debt, obligation, or liability of a limited liability company, including a debt, obligation, or liability under a judgment, decree, or order of a court. You see how it's protecting the member or the manager, which would be you or me? It's protecting us. It ain't protecting the business though. So if it's protecting you, that means your assets that's in your name under your social security number can't be touched. Can't be touched. Unless you commingling funds, attaching yourself to the business, didn't file taxes the correct way, evading taxes. In those instances, yes, you can be held liable. But as long as that LLC is structured the correct way, that state protects you and your personal assets. But people will tell you on this app, that's false. But they can't show you what is false. They'll tell you that. Or they'll give you a story to tell you how this is hurting them and how this is going to. No. Long as you structure it the right way, I don't care what type of business you got, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. It's really that easy, y'all. We just need to start leveraging these businesses to protect and help us make money. That's all we need to start doing. Appreciate the heart meeting. Once we do that, man, this is not complicated, y'all. This information, this is information, man, that's life-changing. Simply because we never had the opportunity to even know this type of stuff. And I'm not going to even say it was hidden from us. It wasn't that it was hidden from us. We just didn't know how to look it up. Because immediately when we think about corporations, guess what happens? We think about, man, it costs too much money to do that. I got to be making over $70,000, $80,000, $100,000. We think everything negative about it, so we don't even look into it. That's our problem in life that we need to break, y'all. That's a mental problem in life we need to break. We don't even look into stuff because we think it ain't for us. That's how they hide it from us. That's how they hide it from us. Because they already know, they done programmed us from birth to think that we not supposed to have that type of money. So we don't even worry about it. Think about this. And y'all know I ain't lying. Think about this. Watch this. I'm finna show y'all something. Put a 1 in the chat if you watch the news. Put a 1 in the chat. No, you know what? Not the news. Put a 1 in the chat if you watch the stock exchange. Put a 1 in the chat if you watch the stock exchange. We ain't gonna say the news because everybody kind of keep up with the news some type of way. Put a 1 in the chat if you look at the stock exchange. I'm finna prove to y'all something. No BS. I'm finna prove to y'all something. Okay, 1, 2. 2 people so far. 2 people so far said they watched the stock exchange. We got 60 people in here. So if y'all don't mind, I just want y'all to participate. Just this one time, I want to show you something. Put a 1 in the chat if you watch the stock exchange. Okay, 3. So I'm gonna say this, because y'all will know where I'm coming from when I say this. Out of the 60 plus people in this room, maybe 10 look at the stock exchange. Maybe 10. Out of those 10, they looking into it because they probably deal with it, they doing stuff with it, you know what I'm saying, of that nature. But how many of us not looking at it simply because we just don't understand it? Put a 2 in the chat if you don't understand the stock exchange. Put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't understand it. 2, okay. 2. Look, now do y'all see do you see how many 2s coming in the chat and how quickly they coming? You know what that tells you? We'd rather not even look at it because we don't understand it. Think about what I'm saying. Just watch what I'm saying, y'all. We'd rather not even look at it because it looks foreign to us. Even when we accidentally turn it on, we're like, man, what the hell they talking about? And we leave it alone. We leave it alone. My point is this. If a business opportunity was to slap you right in the face and it would say, this is a way or potentially to me to make money, some of us wouldn't even look into it. We wouldn't even look into it. It's the same. It's the exactly, Trill. That's the only way we're going to start understanding. Do y'all realize if you were to open up a business right now, you would not understand that business? You have to get familiar. You have to kind of get an understanding. But the only way to get familiar or understanding, you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. Most of us don't even want to start. Most of us don't even want to start. Congratulations. Most of us don't even want to start. Because why? We give every excuse of why we wouldn't start. Man, I ain't finna put my money into that shit. I don't know nothing about that. Y'all know that's what we say. Man, I don't know nothing about that shit. I ain't finna put my money in there. So and I'm not just speaking about the stock exchange. I just use that as an example because I know we all would understand where I'm coming from. We stop ourselves from growing simply because we are scared to look into the unfamiliar. And I said, look into it. I didn't even say do. We don't even want to get out of our comfort zone to look into something different. And we wonder why we stand in this rat race. And we'll say, damn, man, what's going on? I ain't making nothing. What are you doing to make something different? What are you willing to take a chance on to say, let me try this? Let me try this. Let me just see. Let me think. This might work for me. It might not work for me. Who cares? I need to at least try though. You see what I'm saying? So my point is, when it comes to these businesses, when it comes to these taxes, when it comes to these structures, sometimes, y'all, I swear, you just gotta put your foot in the door and just try to learn something different. It don't have to be stocks. Stocks ain't for everybody, so please don't think I'm telling y'all that. They ain't for everybody. Day trading, stock market, that ain't for everybody, so I wouldn't suggest that for everybody. But what I am saying is me on YouTube watching these young boys flexing because they making money in the markets. Oh yeah. I mean, because I've looked into it. It's just not my thing. But I have looked into it. It's just not my thing. So I don't even, I do know this. I will say this to anybody. I don't care what you invest in. I don't care what you're thinking about doing. Give it 6 months. Lock in for 6 months. Whatever it is you're doing, it'll change your life. I'm gonna tell you why. If you lock in for 6 months, if it don't change your life, what you learn will change somebody else's. If it don't change your life, what you learn from it within those 6 months It'll change somebody else's. So watch this. If it don't change yours, and it can change somebody else's, that means you can make money off of it. That means you can make money off of it. Why? Because you locked in for 6 months to learn it. Although it didn't work for you, you able to help somebody else that they possibly could work for. Start making money on it. Start making money on it. That means at the end of the day, it really did work for you. You see what I mean? It really did work for you. It just didn't work how you thought it would work for you. Same thing with the legacy building. Same thing with the legacy building. It didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. But I made a whole business helping other people that I knew it would work for. So in retrospect, it did work for me. You see, you can't let what you think is a failure continue to be a failure, because you can turn it into a positive. You just gotta have that mindset to do it. You gotta have that mindset to do it. And no matter what, it'll work out for you. For the good or the bad, it's gonna work out for you. You just can't allow it to defeat you, and now you don't want to try nothing. Exactly, all things work together for good. It does. So fear stops a lot of us. Yes, fear does. But this is what I learned about fear. This is what I learned about fear, and I'm gonna help y'all. You in fear anyway. Think about it, think about it, think about it. You said fear stopped you. That means you already in fear. So why let it stop you when you're already in it? You might well go and do what's fearful in shit. Cause you already, if you scared of something, watch this. If you scared of something, you already scared of it. So what more can it do? What more can it do? Shit, you already scared. You see what I'm saying? That's how you gotta look. That's how you gotta look at stuff head on, though. That's how you gotta look at stuff head on. You just gotta say, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm already tired of going to work for other folks. So why not get up and work for myself? What is it gonna hurt? I ain't gonna have no money. Well, keep doing what you're doing. You probably ain't gonna have no money no way. Or give yourself that extra strength. Stop putting so much into other people and put that into yourself. Stop putting so much into other people and put it into yourself. How many of us married and we go to work for somebody else and we say the boss name more than we say our spouse name? That's a problem. We talk about our boss more than we talk about our spouse. That's a problem. That's a problem. We talk about work more than we talk about family. That's a problem. That is a problem. Think about it. We talk about everything else they got to do with everybody else and take no time for ourselves. And we wonder why they stay to get ahead. Well, they got people like you that's keeping them ahead. Because everything that come out your mouth is about them. Start making it about you. And watch how the law of reciprocity comes into your life. Instead of waking up with your boss in mind, wake up with your mind saying, what can I do differently today to help me grow? What can I take a chance on today to help benefit my life, my family life? What can I invest in? What can I start building? Who can I get around? What can I do? You know what I'm saying? Those are what you gotta ask yourself to be able to do so that now you in a better position to win. Because as of right now, y'all, I know y'all paying attention to what's going on around y'all. They not doing nothing to help you win. You better be involved with some type of way to make some type of money on the side. Everything is getting tight, y'all. It ain't even that it's getting tight. It's just so much is going on. You don't even know who to trust now. You don't know what the government doing. You don't know what's going on with gas. I looked at gas the other day for diesel prices. I ain't never seen in the state of Texas Diesel prices over $5. Think about that, y'all. A gallon of gas, damn near $5. Been tired, especially when you outgrow a job for fast. That means if you go get a gallon of gas, your ass wouldn't even make it to the corner. And you done gave them $5. You can't even give $20 no more. $20 only gets you 4 gallons. $20 only gets you 4 gallons of gas, y'all. Come on. That means some of us are damn near putting $60 in our vehicle to get back and forth to work for 3 days. For 3 days. Because it's damn near gone in that third day and you back at the gas station. You spending damn near $120 a week on gas. Some of us ain't making $1,000 an hour. I mean $1,000 a week. And damn near 120 of that going to gas. And y'all think it's designed for you to win? It's designed for you to keep going to them folks' job, working, busting your ass for them. And you not thinking about yourself. That's what it's designed for. We gotta start thinking about ourselves. So my goal will be on here to help people think about themselves and just allow y'all the opportunity to learn from my failures. And I don't even call it failures. I'm just saying, when I tell people about taxes, when I tell people about the legacy builder, when I tell people about the masterclass, I simply ask you questions that you don't see. That's all I do. I just ask you what you don't see. Some people tell you, oh, it's beneficial, it's a strategy. You finna spend damn near $10,000 on a strategy that you're not gonna even get your return on investment on. Make that make sense. You could have took that same $10,000, opened up one corporation, fed that money into that corporation and built your own. And then you could have got a loan from that one corporation. Way quicker than what you would have got for having 5 companies that you're not going to even be able to keep up with throughout the year. And half of them in Wyoming. That's just looking at math smart. That's just being strategically smart about business, period. So when I give information, my information comes from, hey, leverage business, leverage these companies. Have you a backup plan? Have you something in life that's going to help you benefit if something were to go wrong? Everything going digital, y'all. I know y'all don't believe it. It's going digital, y'all. Look at what's happening right in your face. Everything going digital, man. I don't know if y'all think it's going to go back to how it was. It ain't, y'all. They making computers, literally computers. I don't know where y'all from, but in Houston, they going away with Uber, DoorDash, and stuff like that. You know why? Well, Uber Eats, DoorDash, stuff like that. You know why? Y'all, they got computers. They got computerized cars delivering the food. They got computerized computers down here, y'all, delivering food. Why do they need you to deliver it when they got a computer that'll do it for them that they ain't even gotta pay? They ain't even gotta pay. Oh, they got a man in Chicago? Y'all, I don't know why we not looking at what's going on right in our face. Why they started calling me? Who? They already have them in California. You see, so y'all see what I'm talking about. Y'all see what I'm talking about. You feel me? Tech is happening now. The banking system is already in full swing. Definitely. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm sorry about it. I'm like, well, dude keep blowing my phone up. I need to see who that is. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. XRP is about to be big. So, and that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, it's like, this is not information that can't be used. You feel me? I'm just explaining to y'all, look at what's happening right now in our face. It's only gonna get bigger. It's only gonna get bigger and better for people that know about it. But here we are, we looking at the physical, and like, okay, I know I got job security. Ain't nobody got job security. That's one thing you throw out the way. Don't nobody got job security. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna say nobody, but if you're not in an industry like trucking, even when they go to trucking, there's not job security. Now, as far as somebody like me, if I was gonna go past like gas, well, they ain't making no computers that's gonna be able to drop no gas right now. So yeah, if I just had to and wasn't making money, I could easily jump back in the truck and go deliver gas. But what I'm talking about is these plants. These y'all, it's easier. It's people right now coming up with ways to make a computer or design something in order for them to be able to. Well, the trucks are already self-driving. They've been doing that. They just getting better now. They've been doing that. But they looking for people to make these computers and chips and all this stuff to do stuff. That way they don't have to depend on a human to do it. Matter of fact, y'all ain't seen Tesla got the robot. Tesla got the robot that's, you know what I'm saying, like a human. He built like a real human. Hey, watch this. Man, have y'all ever noticed, this been right, I'm telling you, they do it right in our face, y'all. I know y'all seen iRobot with Will Smith. I know y'all seen iRobot with Will Smith. How come that's a real thing now? How come that's a real thing now? If you ain't seen that movie, go look at that movie, and that's happening right now. It's happening right now. A computer walking around doing what humans doing. Thank you. Movies always tell us what's coming. I'm telling you, man, they always tell us what's coming, y'all. All you gotta do is look. Before President Obama, they already had a black president on the movies. Morgan Freeman, Chris Rock. They prepare your mind to get ready for it. They prepare your mind because they know what everybody do. What we all do. Watch TV. Everybody watch movies. Watch TikTok. Why y'all thinking, look, watch this. Why y'all thinking AI so tough now? Y'all don't even know who real or fake no more on these damn videos now. They doing so much AI. I was watching the AI the other day. I thought somebody's ass got ate by a lion. And I say, I ain't seen not one stream of blood, but it look real. What's up, these kids, something else? We can't even recognize what's real no more. We can't even recognize what's real no more. I'm like, now I know damn well this man didn't jump his ass in that lion cage. Well, he won't do it no more. Then come to find out when I get to reading the comments, because I just want to see what folk be saying. Because if y'all like me, the comments more funnier than the video. Man, come to find out, when I look back, I ain't seen that nail drop of blood. I said, come on, man. Appreciate that, fam. Appreciate that. We don't even know what's real from fake now. I had a homegirl on here. I was like, damn, she done got fined. Come to find out, that's the whole AI. It's the whole AI. I say, what the hell? Here I am thinking she done, did her thing, then slimmed and trimmed and man, I called her ass the other day and we was on FaceTime. I was like, who the hell is that on TikTok? Y'all. Hey, man. Say, are you ready? I'm telling you. So I'm saying, y'all, they doing this right in our face. It's taking over. It's taking over. And they building stuff that's going to cater to it and not the human. Think about what I just said. They building stuff around it that's going to cater to the computers and not to the humans. So you have to find yourself something to get involved in or be a part of. You can't be scared, y'all. You can't be scared. But watch this. You can learn the skill. The skill is really not, it's not even about the skill. Because there is no skill. I see that's what we making a mistake at. We thinking we can learn what the computer doing. No, that ain't gonna help you because the computer gonna do it. You need to adapt and invest in something that the computer's doing. That's what you're gonna have to do. You gotta find something that you can get into and invest in and just wait to see what it's gonna do and hope it work out. Like, I'm telling you, like, you have to look for other means for the way the world is going. This is where people making a mistake at. A lot of us, we're older. A lot of us probably in this room, I can almost guarantee, ain't none of y'all in this room under 20. I damn near want to say ain't none of y'all under 30. It'd probably be very few. A lot of people who watch me are more or less 30 plus. 30 plus. According to my algorithm when I'm looking. Exactly, Sister Vera. We got Chill Vera, what's going on? We got to look for other means. Most people are over 30 that watch me. If you are over 30, we are still stuck in the millennial times. And when we see, he say 35. Now that we're seeing what's going on now, it's kind of foreign to us. It's kind of foreign to us. But if I was to talk to my little girl, ain't none of this foreign to her. You see what I'm saying? My little girl is 11. I got an 11-year-old, 10-year-old, 9-year-old. Shit, they better with AI than people that's getting paid for AI because that's what they growing up on. My little boy ain't even 4 yet. He know how to play Roblox. I don't even know no damn Roblox is. But he's steady asking for my money to get some Roblox. Oh, so I said, let me go look at what Roblox is. I get on the app and I see some damn boxes moving. I'm like, what the hell is a block moving and why everybody want to do this? But I'm looking at what's going on. I'm like, well, damn, this crazy. But kids paying a lot of guys, well, they taking my money, paying a lot of money for it though. But it's teaching them. It's teaching them though. School is not even, I got a 2-year-old. I got a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 8-year-old, 9-year-old, 10-year-old, 11-year-old. The 4-year-old already know ABCs, 1 to 100. The 3-year-old the same way. The 2-year-old he damn near he on that path. Man, I'm talking about they is so into this computer space. Before long, y'all, school ain't gonna even be an option. I'm telling you. Because they learning everything so fast online. It's already teaching them. It's already teaching them. They more advanced than we are because it's teaching them everything online. So all I'm saying is that we just got to be mindful. We got to be careful of what's happening around us, what's going on. They have an all AI school. See, that's crazy. But I'm sure they're going to have more and more. I'm sure that they're going to start more and more, though. I'm sure they're going to start more and more. So, man, I'm just telling y'all, man. Like I say, I come on here just to give information. I come on here, you know, yes, of course it's for my business. when people go to family wealth and whatnot, we help people build structures, but man, I'm trying to help people that don't realize that, hey, it's another means coming, y'all. It's something else coming. And don't get left behind simply because you scared to look into what you don't know. Are you still part of the Royal Business Academy? I need assistance to open it, never open. If you haven't opened the Royal Business Academy, you ain't gonna get to open it. They changed that. They changed all that. They changed all that. Bridge for Life. They changed that. And I want to tell y'all something. Now watch this. Damn, I forgot the password. I'm gonna tell y'all something about the royal. He asked me about the royal thing, and I'm gonna tell y'all something about that. I forgot the code. I forgot the code, y'all. Then my wife's laptop. I forgot her code. Hey man, what's the pin on your tablet? On your laptop. Okay, I knew one of my. I was doing 4. Okay, thank you. All right. Damn, I forgot the code, y'all. So try password. Yeah, I had to call. Hold on, I forgot the code. I'm like, damn, man, I forgot it. I don't be in her stuff. I used her laptop because mine started going slow. Instead of me going buy a new one, I'm like, I'm gonna use hers. She don't even be using it. She got tablets and all that other stuff, and she don't even be using it. So, but no, what I was saying was, he was talking about we don't remember ish. Okay, I was a part of it also. Yep, it's all changed. Oh, damn, Miss Cookie. So Bridge for Life, he just asked, am I still a part of the Royal Business Academy? Now, for those that don't remember the Royal Business Academy, right? I'm gonna put y'all on something. The Royal Business Academy, when I first learned about that, it was $70, y'all. It was $70, okay? And a friend of mine on TikTok put me on it. I didn't even think about it, y'all. I paid for it, and I immediately got the information, and I brought it on my platform and was telling people to get it. The reason I was telling people to get it, the information. So I paid $70 for it. I immediately sold it. I sold like 20 of them. So I damn near tripled my money. Like literally, I damn near tripled my money. But it wasn't nothing that I was hustling on. And I even brought the price down to $50 and was just kind of like giving it away to people because I knew it was beneficial. Do y'all know people wasn't taking advantage of it? People was not taking advantage of it. Now, what happened was so many people started reselling it because you could resell it, but the problem was they were selling it at stupid prices. They were selling like for $400. This same thing that was $70 that I bought, people were selling it for $400, $200, $150. They was making these crazy ass prices, and people was buying it because y'all, it really was that beneficial. It really was that beneficial. But that's a prime example of what I'm talking about right there. I brought it to this platform in my community. Some people didn't even see the value in it. And my whole thing be, one thing that I teach y'all, whatever I tell you about, I almost can guarantee you gonna make your money back in it. No ifs, ands, buts, because I'm big on this. This is what I'm big on. I never want nobody to say I scammed them. I never want nobody to say the shit didn't work or none of that. So I'm big on it. If I tell you to do something, I've done it. And I'm telling you that, oh, it's gonna work for you. And that way it takes that off me of You know what I'm saying? Shit, I know I gave him some good information. It's an affiliate link now, I think. Yeah, it's an affiliate link now, domestic. But shit, I think now domestic, it's like 2 something. I paid 75 in it for it and couldn't ever get in. You must have took too long. Yeah, it's SOB now. That's what it's called now. It's SOB now. And it ain't no $75. It ain't no $75. But it was good information. And now it's fucking, I think, how much is it now, y'all? Like $225? Is it? I don't even know the price now. I doubt I'm in it also. That's what's up. So for the people that's in it, they understand how beneficial it was, it is, and for you to use. And you could have actually made your own type of bundles to sell. You know, but if you don't have that vision, you know, it was good information. Some of us, y'all, we say we business owners, but we really not. Because I'm gonna tell you something about a business owner. A business owner gonna step out there and try some shit. I'm just being honest with you. They gonna try. If it fail, it fail, but they gonna try because they know opportunities don't come, you know, often. So when they see an opportunity, they like, shit, let me just try it. For no other reason, I'm just gonna try it. Because this could be life changing. I was talking to a guy. He was wealthy, and he said that Alden had told this story when I went to his mentorship thing. He said one of his friends had approached him while he was at the airport, and it wasn't a friend. It was just a guy came up and he told him, I got a deal that I would like for you to invest in. And he told Myron that it sounded too good to be true. He said it sounded too good to be true. He said, so I didn't invest in it. He said, Myron, he said it was one of the worst mistakes in my life. He said that's like $1 trillion company now. He said, but all because I thought it was too good to be true, I didn't invest in it. He said, so now I walk through life, I don't care how good it sounds to be true. I'd rather invest and lose than to miss out. And I've taken it. Now I don't mean just go willy-nilly, just go stupid on investing and stuff, you know, no. But I do take calculated risk now. I take calculated risk. And I'm like, okay, this don't sound bad. So when I'm teaching, I even come up with ways, even with my pricing, I make sure when people get to talk to me or that whatever information that I'm gonna give them, I give them more than what they paid for. I give more than what they paid for, or I treat people more than what somebody else may have treated them or how I want to be treated. And I think that's one of like the best things in life because you can't fail that way. Like God has blessed me beyond measure just because of how I treat people. And so like I just feel like we in a time now, y'all, we just gotta start being looking at what's going on around us and definitely helping ourselves grow. That's just the honest truth of it. No strings attached, no nothing. So we got any questions, man? I'm gonna leave it at that. We got any questions? You got any questions? Any questions? Any questions? More than willing to answer. Tonight, this is outside of family or wealth. Tonight, if anybody wants to come learn about residual income, tonight, y'all can see that number. Tonight, if anybody, yes, Darlington, yes, that's what I'm going to talk about now. If anybody wants to learn about residual income, earning money to already making money off of doing what you already do anyway, paying bills. If you want to learn about it, there's a free Zoom tonight. You can text this number. Zoom link, and I will send you the Zoom link. It's free. You can text this number, and it's talking about residual income, how to earn residual income. I'm earning residual income off of it. My wife is. We're just trying to build a team, man. Actually, I'm not even building a team no more. I already got a team. What I'm trying to do now is help my teammates build their teams. Because we all benefiting from each other, helping each other. So I wanna, what's up, the Hilton family? What's going on? Yes, saved are you? That's the number. I just wanna help people residual income. I'm not on here to persuade. I'm not on here shit, I don't even know the word. I'm not on here to sell you nothing. I'm presenting the opportunity for you to learn about residual income, a free Zoom. And if you just so happen to think that it's something that you could benefit from, the information is there. The information is there. If not, no harm, no foul. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. So that's, like I say, that's what I generally do, y'all. It's pretty good. I like it. What time? Oh, it's tonight at 7:30 Central Standard Time. 7:30 Central Standard Time this evening. It's a free, like I say, it's a free Zoom. It doesn't charge. You come listen. It's not even 30 minutes. Shit, I don't even think it's 20, depending on who's talking. And they just present you the information. The thing that I like about it, I'll give a little information about it. The thing that I love about it is come October 1st, they are implementing their own bank. So that means that we'll have our own bank, our own cash app per se. And anybody who signed up under you, you get paid for them to use the bank. To me, man, I would always take a chance on something like this. I got my money back immediately when I put into it. So I wasn't worried about it being a scam because I immediately got my money back out of it. My wife immediately got her money back out of it. We both got bonuses, and we just continue to make residual income now off of it. So it's something that I help people. I just present the opportunity to people. They text that number. I send them to I send the Zoom link to you. If you like it, we talk afterwards, you sign up, we both start making money. Sister Vera, a phenomenal opportunity for sure. Definitely a phenomenal opportunity. We got you too, Sister Vera. We got you. I promise I got you. I promise I got you. So that's what it's about, y'all. Like I said, it's nothing for me to talk too much on. And like I say, that's the number. If you guys want the number, that's the number. Damn. Text that number. I'll be reaching out to you with the Zoom link, and it's another opportunity to make money literally every week. So I'll probably be on late tonight, y'all, especially after the Zoom meeting. I'll be on after the Zoom meeting probably. Also Friday, do you have something similar to RBA? I was interested in using the program. I do not. You can get with Pretty Mama Girl, Bricks for Life. Pretty Mama Girl has something like that. I don't think she in the room though. Send me a DM and I'll send you her information. You can get with her. She has something like RBA. Anybody got any more questions before we get up out of here? Oh yeah, tomorrow, I will be doing, tomorrow we will be having a Zoom about business. It's just gonna be about going into more depth about business Q&A. I know, right? Yeah, but we're gonna be doing a Q&A tomorrow. Just talking about business, being around a bunch of business owners. So tomorrow, y'all are more than welcome to come. Well, I ain't gonna say y'all more than welcome to come. You would have to send an email to Family of Wealth. Go to the website, send an email saying that you wanna come, and we'll send the link out to you. What's up, Tiffany? What's going on? Any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? Well, man, I thank y'all for coming. Men and women, y'all be blessed. I'm gonna start trying to get back on a schedule, coming on every day at a certain time so people can know when I'm on. And we're gonna try to get back into the rhythm. I've been ACN. What about it, Marie the Great? What about it? You got a question about ACN? What about it? Marie the Great. Which you went in and out when you were talking. So when it comes to ACN, this is the number. This is the number. So basically what it is, like a quick rough draft, you need a close mic, my opinion. Oh, I agree. I just was trying this room out. I was trying it out because I had room. I'll definitely do better and get a close mic so y'all can hear a little more. But as far as what's up, Chola, Kayla? What's up, Coach Kayla? Okay, Coach Kayla. What's going on? So ACN, basically what it is it's a company to where you get paid to pay your bills. Right now, ain't none of y'all getting paid to pay y'all bills. They pay you to pay your bills. Some people, they get into it, and I guess they don't feel like the hassle of switching their bills over, so they give you a website. Well, thank you, I appreciate it. You know, I try to look sharp every now and then, you know. Thank you. So what they do is they pay you to pay your bills. It's a percentage, but you get paid to pay your bills. Not only do you get paid to pay your bills, anybody you bring after you get paid for them paying their bills also. You gonna pay your bills, they gonna pay their bills. Ain't no getting around that. We gonna pay bills. This way, you get a percentage of paying bills. And anybody you bring up under you get a percentage for them paying their bills. And anybody they bring up under them, you get paid for them paying their bills. Simply because you started them. And then they start their own thing. And it just keeps going. That's one of the ways you get paid from it. The other way you get paid from it, the more you move up in rank, in positioning, they pay you for moving up in rank. Which means that when you get, so like a team leader, when you get team leader, they'll pay you $50 for each person that signs up under you. After you make it to that certain level, it only takes about a month to get to that level. Nothing is complicated about it. I know that people think things be complicated. It's just people don't want to put the work in. You put the work in, it's going to work for you. It's just that simple. You also around a bunch of people who want to see you win. If you win, they win. That's all it's about. If you win, they win. So they want to see you win. It's not a crab in a bucket type thing. Everybody, thank you, Hobo, appreciate that. Everybody winning. I love being a part of the community because everybody winning. You feel me? My goal now is I'm simply trying to get people to join and to help my team, help other people that's on my team, get people up under them. Because you never know, you know, how big you can take this thing. And then come October, they start their own banking branch, which you are part of. That's how they're going to end up paying you. They're going to end up paying everybody else also. The money never stops. It's residual income money, and you immediately you can get your money back. It costs $300 to get into it. You can get your money back within 72 hours. I've never seen nothing a return on investment that quick. I've never seen nothing that fast. And I'm a living witness that I've done it, and there's many more people who've done it that can prove it, and that I can, show. But I don't even show people no more. I don't even, because to me it's like, if I gotta make you believe something, you're not gonna take it serious no way. So I don't even, my enthusiasm with it kind of went away. For sure, Caleb, thank you. My enthusiasm with it kind of went away because here it is. I'm trying to, actually, this is a way people can win, man. I'm talking about winning. Like, doing real good, residual income, and they still keep their job and got money coming in. There's no other way for me to give that type of information. I ain't finna, because what that now it becomes, I'm trying to coerce you into believing something. I ain't gotta make you believe shit. I'm showing you a way. This is an opportunity. You around people that got a whole bunch of money and don't care. They want to see you make a whole bunch of money. You do what you do, what you don't. So that's what ACN is about. And actually, anybody who decides to come to the Zoom or listen to it, what I've been about, what happened, Darlington? Like what they please try to continue saying that. Yeah, I get that, dog. I'm gonna tell you something though. It's hard, man. I'm telling y'all. I done told y'all this before. The hardest thing to do is come on TikTok and try to convince people that shit working, and they don't even want to take that chance. That's the hardest thing for me to do. And not only that, people just don't even. It's like they think everything is free. They don't want to invest in nothing. They just think you gonna get in it and money just gonna start falling. No, if you don't, you gotta put the work in. People don't even want to put the work in to help themselves, but they want this great return. To me, that's selfish. You want a great return. Some people got into it just because of me. And I'm like, no, this is for you. This is for you. Don't get into it for me. I got money. I'm good. It's working for me. I'm trying to help you get money. People don't even want that type of help. And they think it's just, I'm just gonna sign up and just sit here. Where they do that at? Anything we do in life, in order for it to work, you gotta put the work in. Even if you're doing the corporations, if you don't feed the corporation, how you gonna get paid from it? So you gotta put the work in. It's starting to get tiresome that people don't even want to put the work in to help themselves. And they want me to be I can't drag you. Shit, I can't drag you. You gotta help me somehow. And I'm just trying to find, I only want people that really want to do this. I only want people who really want to get involved in it, because the crazy part is I've made it as easy as possible for them. They don't even want to put the work in. And the crazy part is the work ain't even hard. You get your money back by being your own customer. If you got paid, you keep getting clients to sign up or get people, they gonna pay their bills. And everybody keep making money. It's no other way to put that. Watch this, I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I may be wrong for this. So one of the dudes who does the Zoom, one of the dudes who do the Zoom, this dude walking on money, okay? He just straight up with you. Don't waste my time. This is what it's about. If I gotta convince you to do this, don't do it. And he all about his business. I actually like that approach. You know why I like that approach? Because you get away from people who think shit's supposed to just be given to them. Everybody just wants something to be given. Nobody want to spend no money. Nobody want to put the work in. They just want shit for free. They just want to sign up for something and invest in it and think they're going to get $1 million return and then put even a $1,000 action forward. Can't do that. You can't do that. So what I've done now is, it ain't that I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of reaching out to people that ain't going to take it serious. No, if you're going to take it serious, call me. Why? Because I'm going to take it serious with you. But it's draining trying to help people that don't even want to help themselves. They want you to do all the work. The shit's self-explanatory. It ain't even complicated. Do the work, I'ma help you, and people around you gonna help you. We all gonna win. They don't even wanna do the work. What you sign up for then? Like I literally got maybe 7, 8 people ain't done nothing. Paid they money. Paid money that these folks don't even need. Y'all don't know how mad that make me. These folks didn't even need that little $300 ass you done paid them. And I hope some of them listening. They didn't even need that money. You done gave your money away and you didn't even get your money back. And I've been reaching out to y'all, trying to tell y'all, if you ain't gonna do it, at least before the 30 days up, cancel so you can get your money back since you didn't want to make no money. People too lazy to do that. People too lazy to do that. Y'all can't tell me that's a problem, man. That's a problem. So that's what makes me aggravated, man. It's like, wow. What am I, what am I doing? Like, what am I even trying to hit? Why am I even presenting an opportunity like this to people? Because it's like, if you don't want it, you don't even have to. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. So that's where my dissertation, that's where I come in at. When I talk about it now, it's not as exciting to me because it's like, people sign up, get their money away. Yeah, I can help put people under you. This the crazy part, Darlington. Watch this. Watch this. The only way I could put people under you people, though, is if they get qualified first. They got to get their 8 points. They got to get their money back. The way you get qualified, you get your money back. So you put 300 in, you get your services. They got 3 services you can do. You can do internet, security, and the phone, or something else. You put the work in, right? They give you your money back, right? My goal is to come on here, especially like on Saturdays and Sundays, because I get a different crowd, and to get more people to sign up. Well, I don't need people signing up under me no more. My goal is to help people like you or anybody else that came in before y'all and put people under them. That way now they got somebody working under them and they can start making money off of them that's under them. And we just keep building, we just keep going. Now, that don't mean depend on me and put all the work on me. That just means that I got your back. I already know Butler Boss moves. Y'all on this shit. Y'all move, boy. Y'all on, man. Your team is on. Now, watch this. I'm going to show y'all a prime example. Butler Boss moves down here, right? Butler Boss moves. She started. Now, watch this. I'm going to show y'all how this works. She on my wife team. I don't know how I let that slip through the crack, but she's on my wife team. This woman already has her own team and already making money from people that's under her. So anybody now who gets signed up, everybody on her, look at she said everybody on her team qualified. That means she getting paid for everything that they finna do. But guess what? They gonna also get paid because they all qualified. Do you think I'm really finna sit on here and try to make somebody do something when I know it's a woman like this that came into this shit and she taking flight with it and actually she can start seeing like the tunnel, like, oh, this can start getting real good now. She owned it. Man, that woman that came and took this shit by storm. Now, I ain't gonna say she's surpassing me a little bit. She trying though, but everybody wanna see her win. Look at it. Her husband get his $1,000 bonus private. This ain't no, I'm not on here capping about this shit. We making money for real. You put your money in, you get your money right back out, and then we help you build a team. Everybody eating, everybody winning. A young lady just started, a friend of mine on TikTok I met, she just started, and I've been told her about this, y'all, about 3 months ago. I was just on TikTok with y'all talking, and all I seen was her name come on the screen saying, somebody just joined your team. I was like, what the hell? She already qualified. It didn't even take 72 hours. She already finna get her money that she put in out of it. How does ACN make money? Shit, they make money off us. What you mean? Because we paying the bills. They making money off us. We they advertisement. So they get a percentage. They get a percentage just like we, but it's their own. So one of the ways that they finna make a lot of money is you gotta remember they get their percentage. Do you get your money back after purchasing one service or all 3? So the way you get your money back, Trail, is you gotta have 3 services. You gotta do 3 services, and then you have to get 8 points. So it got to equal up to 8 points. As a business owner, this is how I tell people. Oh, and I'm on my 2nd promotion. I'm executive team leader. I know. That's what I already know. But you already know. I'm looking at the numbers. We look at it every night. So yeah, Trail. The way it goes is you get your money back off of. So they got like 8 products that you got. They got Zoom Energy, which is lights and gas. They got the phone. They got security. They got some other stuff. I can't think of them off the top of my head, right? But once you, they tell you, AT&T, yeah, they got AT&T. They tell you like this: you always gonna be your first customer. You gonna always be your first customer because by you being your first, what's the phone? The phone is Flash Mobile. They under Boost Mobile, T-Mobile. They're a subsidiary under T-Mobile. All of these are reputable companies though. This ain't no thing, y'all, well, Vivian. So, okay, that's how he got them 5 points. So me, I signed up for healthcare. I damn near did everything on there, y'all. I signed up for healthcare, my business phones, security, internet, cable. I don't even watch cable. Yeah, Flash Mobile under T-Mobile. And so the people y'all see in the chat, we actually doing this. That's why they answering. That's why they answering questions. That's why this ain't fake. We ain't on here like, oh, we gonna promote this today. We just happen to all be on here. Yeah, they do business phones too, Darlington. I use my business phone. So for mine, I use see how it say right there at the top right there? Oh, you can't see it. See it say flash. Like, I ain't telling y'all nothing that we not doing. Like, I ain't just coming on here. I ain't coming on here feeding y'all bullshit, man. We making money from this. He's just over neighbor federal counter clients, sending IDs to Texas, seconds around the Social Security. Yeah. Like, so, it's the reason I say it's frustrating is because I literally got people who signing up. They pay these folks they little $300 and they don't even get their money back. They don't even do nothing. What did you pay them folks? What did you get? These folks is a damn near $1 billion company. Why you get them your money? You could have kept your damn money. So why join this and you ain't gonna get your money back? So ID Seal is they watch the black market for you. So if somebody trying to get your information and use your social security number and stuff like that overseas and stuff, ID Seal keeps up with all that for you. ID Seal keeps up with all that for you, and that's just another perk. You get 2 points. That's like the easiest one to get people to sign up for. So if you, like say for instance, if you was to start, right, Trail or Darlington, if you was to start, right, the easiest way to get your money back is like this. It costs $30 for ID Seal, but they give you 2 points. Well, that's one. Then you talk to your sister, your mama, your cousin, whatever the case may be, like, man, I need your help, bro. I need you to go and get this ID Seal for $30 a month. You know what I'm saying? Voila. 4 people, 8 points, because there's 2 points for each person that get it. They gonna send you $400. You get 8 more points, they gonna send you $600. After that, if you get 8 more points, they gonna send you $500. It's no cap on the money you get. You keep getting points, you gonna keep getting paid for it. It's no limit. That's just with the points. You're not even talking about the people when they start seeing that, damn, this nigga got his money back. Cause you can show on the bank statement, it's gonna say in green letters, ACN. And it's gonna show the money that you get, the residual income money that you're making from them. Now people wanna do what you're doing. Now you got people up under you. Everything that they do, you get paid for. Everything that somebody do that's under them, you get paid for. Bro, this shit is, man, I ain't never seen nothing this easy to make money off of. That's just real talk. That's why I say, as business owners, to not take advantage of something like this, and you can make your money back within 72 hours, and everything after that is simply just you talking to people and mentioning it, hey, who cares if they don't sign up? And then, like you say, FinTech is gonna be over the top. Come October, they start their own financial institution online. Everybody doing online banking. All of us that's getting paid right now, we getting paid through our bank account. When they open up FinTech, we gonna get paid through our bank. Bro, you know how much money these people gonna make? You think they give a damn about giving you some of that? Come on, man. Come on, man. You cannot, ain't no getting around that. Ain't no, this is one of the easiest. I thought it was bullshit. I jumped on the plane to go see that this wasn't no bullshit. Me and my wife, we jumped on the plane, man. We gonna see if this real. Cause I can't believe this simple. It's that simple, y'all. And people don't believe it because it's that simple. Because it's that simple. And you ain't heard nobody in this chat be like, man, that's some bullshit. And they ain't do this. It ain't, y'all. You put the work in, and when I say the work, it ain't even hard. It's just simply you telling people, hey, they paying bills anyway, so you ain't selling nothing. I'm just presenting another opportunity. You gonna pay them same bills anyway that you already paying. Why not get paid for it? Why not get paid for it? Make that make sense. And you investing a measly $300 that you gonna get back as soon as you get your 8 points. And then when you get 8 more points, they gonna give you another 600. Not everything after that. Exactly, like you ain't got nothing to lose. So forgive me when I don't take people serious when they tell me they really trying to do something in their life and they ain't making no money. You ain't doing nothing. I'm telling you an opportunity that can help you make money consistently. And you got me and all them as team leaders to help you make this money. You know why? And I done told y'all this before. I need you to make money so we can make more money. But guess what? You gonna be in the same position that we gonna be in. You gonna make money also. You gonna be in my position one day to where you making money. But you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. We in this together though, man. We really are. So this is how you get the information. Like I say, tonight is a free Zoom. They'll go into depth about it tonight. Text this number. I will send you the information. They got me. They came. I wasn't gonna get this crock about it, but they came. Some of them came in here that's doing it. And I'm like, damn. It's kind of hard not to be excited about it, y'all, when it actually works. It actually works. Text this number. I will send you the Zoom link. It's for 7:30 Central Standard Time tonight. They'll go more in depth to it. But this is what I want to tell anybody. This is what I want to tell anybody. This is what I want to tell and help anybody understand. If you come tonight, this is what I'm doing, so y'all will understand, okay? Because I've had this problem, and I don't want this problem to happen to none of y'all. When you come and you see that you like it and you want to invest in it, you're going to say that I'm the one who brought you to this link. I am not going to put you under me. You're on my team, though. We all teammates. I am going to put you under people to help them the same way I would help you. The same way I would help you. So I hate when people get on there and they be like, well, I want to be on your team. You on my team. But let me put you with somebody who's already got their points, got their money qualified to where now you under them. And when you get yours, you just help them elevate their level. My goal, y'all, it's not just for me. This is for me to help us as a whole, as a community. But if everybody under me, ain't nobody else winning. I want everybody, because now you gotta go get your own people. I'm helping people get people. So if I send you the link and it don't say my name, y'all, we still on the same team. Because guess what we gonna do for you? As soon as you get qualified, we gonna send you a person. If you can't get them yourself. Some people don't have a problem with getting them themselves, but we all in this together, y'all. It's for us. We all on the same team. I promise y'all we is. When y'all, if I would show y'all my board, all y'all name on my board. My wife is over me. My wife over me. But guess what? Everybody up under me is with my wife. It's all a team. Everybody up under Butler Boss Moves with my wife and Butler Boss. But it's all, y'all, it's all a team effort. So if I send you somebody link to sign up under, you gonna be all right. I'm still here. We all gonna be in this together. We just gotta continue to just come together to help each other grow. And another thing that y'all don't get is I've seen how it has benefited other communities. These Nigerians, Y'all, they done took this shit by storm. Hispanics, they taking this by storm. Why we gotta be the difficult ones? Why we don't trust our own people? Why we think everybody trying to, look y'all, newsflash, I don't get the money, okay? The money don't come to me. You invested in yourself. So if you one of them people to think, oh, he want me to come because he gonna get paid. No, you gonna get paid. Stop thinking about everybody else's pockets. We trying to help your pocket. I promise you we are. I look at these other communities, Nigerians, Hispanics, they sit there and help each other. One come in, they put them up under, they keep rolling, they keep rolling. Every day on the phone, I'm seeing people steady, watch this, I'm gonna show y'all, y'all think, watch this. WhatsApp, watch this. Watch what these people do, watch these people doing. Watch these people doing. Every day, y'all, they on here. Every day, y'all. Every day they on here. These people are getting promoted. And they doing, and they sharing the business. And they sharing the business. Every day. Every day. South Carolina. Every day. Every day. They giving testimonials. This ain't no joke, man. These people eating. I'm telling y'all, these people eating. So when I come on here and I present an opportunity and say, man, this is how we can make money, it ain't no joke, y'all. And the money ain't this ain't nothing you waiting on. We'll sit here and invest $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 on a goddamn strike play. And you can invest a couple of $100 and start making money right now. And you won't even take that opportunity. But you will go and invest $1,000 on a master class. Fucked up thinking, if you ask me. Messed up thinking, if you ask me. I'm just being honest with y'all. That's messed up thinking. We will literally, I even went so far as this, y'all. Why I finish screw this shit? Crazy as this may seem. Watch this. For some reason, they ain't pulling up. Okay, here, watch this. I want to show y'all something. Y'all see this price? Watch this. Y'all see this price? This is for a corporation setup, right? A dude called me and he said, man, he said, money, I was listening to your live. He said, I was listening to your live, bro. And he said, man, I want to get that corporation, man. He said, I want to set it up. I want to start making money. I want to use it as leverage. Because I've been talking to y'all about leverage. He said, I want to use it as leverage. I said, okay, you understand, for me to set up your corporation, gonna be $4,000, you got to put 10% deposit down, right? He's like, I ain't tripping about that. I say, so what are you doing it for? He say, man, shit be tight, man. So I just want to invest in something that's going to help me make money. I stopped him right there, y'all. I say, listen to what I'm finna tell you. And I'm finna, as crazy as this may seem, I say, listen to what I'm finna tell you. I said, don't pay me for that. He said, what? I said, don't pay me for that. I said, before you pay me $4,000 to open a corporation and you talking about you want to get some money, are you willing to put the work in to make some money? He said, hell yeah. I said, I tell you what, I'm finna send you some information about ACN. I think you should invest $300 into that. And then come holler at me in a month. He signed up, y'all. I turned down $4,000 simply because I knew, bro, you gonna make more money than this. If you trying to get money right now, go make that money. When you get your money back and you make some money, then you can come see me. Y'all know why I know he coming back? Because he making the money. I ain't gonna turn down. I turned down $4 grand to tell somebody about some shit that I'm not even over. I just know that they can make more money. What's up, Claire? I just know they can make more money. Because whatever you put into it, that's what you're gonna get up out of it. It's really that simple, y'all. And I know when I be seeing people in here that's on it, that's really doing it, man, I'm going to do all I can to help them build their team now. Because my team is built. My team is built, literally. My team built. So it's all I'm doing now is I want to help everybody else build a team. But I can't build a team if I don't go get people and tell people about it. And that's why I kind of be waiting on Thursdays, because I know the Zoom is tonight. It's free. You don't lose nothing for coming to this Zoom, y'all. You don't lose nothing. You lose absolutely nothing. Can you give me 1 second? I'm on line. I'll call you right back. Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah, you lose absolutely nothing. So like I said, that's my pitch on here. It's beneficial, y'all. I wouldn't tell you do the Zoom share every day you do Zooms every day for real. No, so this is a Zoom. I don't do this Zoom every day. If you text this number about residual income, you text that number. Every Thursday night, the link I'm gonna send you, they talk about what I'm talking about. They just go more in depth with it. The reason I tell my spiel is because everybody don't have access like I have access. So if you listen to them, it's like, okay, I get what they saying. Damn, what if I can't get no people though? That's what I'm here to help for. I'm here to help get people. And that's why I be telling people, I'm gonna send you the link to sign up on, but it won't be in my name. You're gonna sign up under somebody else. Why? Because we building a team. They just need one person. I just go down the line. I go down the line. I got 6 people. I do for them 6. Then I go back and start over. They go up under you. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. That's all it does. That's all it does. So that's the moral of the story, y'all. I hope I was able to talk to some people to get it done, to even see. I even hope that even if it's something that you don't want to do, pass the information along. I tell people, pass the information along. You don't know who you hanging around that might want to do it. You know, I have done 2 ads. You know, you don't know who you. Miss Nancy, you need 1 more point. I seen yours. I just seen you in there, Miss Nancy. You need 1 more point. You need 1 more point to be customer qualified, and you done. You have yours. You have you'll get your money. You only need 1 point. I seen this morning you got 7. You got 7. You need 1 more. I have done the same. Yeah, exactly. Like my job is only, so you get that 1, you in there. You in there. Another young lady, y'all both finna be there. And there's another young lady tomorrow. She gonna be there. So I mean, it's definitely picking up. Shit is looking great on my end. Now, like I said, I'm just it's time to give back now. It's time to help other people get in the same position. And like I say, y'all, well, she already got it, Bubba Boss Move. She already got it. She got it. We've been trying with Miss Nancy. Miss Nancy, she been swinging. We gotta find somebody who will do it. We'll see. Matter of fact, Miss Nancy, I got a game plan for you. I'll see. I'll definitely see. Like I say, man, it actually gets fun, y'all, because like I say, everybody trying to help each other. Everybody trying to help each other. And if it ain't for you, pass it along to somebody else. Pass the number along, the information along to somebody else. That way they can come see you. Like I said, it ain't costing you nothing. So man, y'all have a blessed one. Y'all have an amazing time. I will be back on this evening. I got people to invite to the Zoom. That's what's up. It's tonight. That's awesome. We need all of them. We need them. You invite them. I'll probably come back on around 5, y'all, in a couple of more hours. That way I can invite some more people also. So yeah, that's it, man. I appreciate y'all for coming in, man, and I'm excited, man. Today Thursday, I'm always excited on Thursday because I like when people come and you just never know. But we definitely finna build a team for the day. So man, y'all be blessed. Y'all take it easy. And you know what? Hey, this is what I want to say, cause I see a lot of y'all in here. Nancy, Boss Moves, Teddy P. It's some more y'all I think in here. I don't know if King up in here. I want to thank y'all, man, because I don't get to say it in the group chat. But y'all, man, y'all have done an amazing job. So I'm going to make sure I do my part to help with getting people, as I said I would. And, man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all, you know, trusting the process, believing, you know, in me, you know, to know that I'm giving y'all some information that turns out to be beneficial for us all. And man, I really do appreciate y'all for real. That means a lot to me, and man, y'all don't know how happy I be. Now, thank y'all, Teddy P. And you already know you on the list. You the first one on the list, Teddy P. So as soon as we get, you know, some names, man, they going up under you, cause you can already start making money too. So. Man, we just gonna keep, man, we gonna grind it out, y'all. Don't get discouraged. Like, we chilling, but that don't mean we gonna get discouraged and we gonna slow down. So I'ma always push it, especially over the weekend. So y'all might, you know, be looking at, you know, just over the weekend, somebody might just pop in and you look up and say, damn, somebody up under me. Yeah, that's because y'all, I am always promoting it. Even if y'all not in the lives or getting to catch me, I am gonna promote it. I actually like promoting this more than my own business. Crazy as that may sound, I do, because it's quick money. It's quick money. But man, that's what we doing, man. So yeah, y'all be blessed, and I'll see y'all later on today, probably around a couple of more hours. Peace.